Welcome back to another video. So this will be the case study. Can generative AI design mirrors on doors that open like this? So this gull-wing door that will swing upwards. And let's take a look at the image. This will be the image. Within my previous video, this was the output from Tripo. And as you can see, those mirrors have been trimmed out. So let's take a look at Vizcom. This will be the case study image. I'm going to generate a detail smooth and also a detail sharp and a general standard model in this case. And at the same time, I added the same image over here within Rodin. So let's start the process over here as well. Okay, so as we can see over here, the MG engineer decided against a system that will close this automatically. So in this case, this has to be closed manually. This also help, let's say, with the additional weight of the car. And as you can see over here, in case of a rollover, the door can be fully detached to allow the occupants to leave the vehicle. So this is an interesting design, and I'm usually using this car to teach animation within Blender, so how we can link components and how we can change the pivot point, because this door requires some additional adjustment in order to animate. Now, let's see over here, we already have a model process, so this is the standard one. And as we can see, this has been completely cropped by Vizcom, so not a good example. We see over here, this has been filled, so quite poorly generated. If you compare this with the model from Tripo, just take a look at the mesh over here and compare that with the one from Vizcom. But I'm expecting that the other models will be a lot better. And we have the model over here within Hyper 3D Rodin ready. So we see over here that it will actually be cropped on top. So within that mask, it kind of removes a lot of those elements from the car. Still, I will have this process and let's see how that will look. This will be the second model from Rodin, so we can already see a huge difference between standard and detail sharp in this case. So this model is really good. But again, those mirrors will be trimmed within this. If you're going to take a look over here at the steering wheel, so the original mesh had it over here. And within the generative AI model, it will actually be flipped. So the steering wheel and the driver's seat will be added to the other side. It was the same over here within Tripo, so I see that this is something consistent, that those models will be flipped. And this will be the smooth generated mesh. And we're going to see that in this case, the trimming of this will be similar to the one within Rodin. So we have this over here. We can also generate the texture, but we can already see that the geometry will actually use a similar algorithm like the one within Vizcom for smooth, and it will trim a lot of those elements. Okay, so overall, I'm really, let's say, surprised that this output for the sharp is quite good on Vizcom. But again, we see that those mirrors on the door will be trimmed in this case. Okay, so let me know what is your opinion regarding this. I think that Vizcom also managed to do a good job over here. So I will position a similar video over here on the left side, and I will also add a subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.